we just got a huge port released for Project Eris on the PlayStation Classic. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to load up Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy to run on your PlayStation Classic. This is Steve from Restalgia, and let's get started. Alright guys, so like I just said, we have OpenJK. The Open Jedi Knight port has successfully been landed on the PlayStation Classic through Project Eris. Big shout out to Swingflip for this one. I know there's a couple other guys that were working on it as well, but it is amazing that you guys even got this thing running on this type of hardware. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Now I do got to mention you need access to the game data. You're going to have to find it on your own. I will leave links in the description to GOG.com where you can purchase the game if you want, but if you can find it by some other means, feel free to do that. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Now we need to download the actual port, and as always I do have early access, but I will leave a direct link in the description down below. Go to that link and you can download it right away. What we need to do is grab this file and we need to jump onto our USB drive. So we need to go into our project_Eris folder, and then we need to go into our mods folder. Next, we just need to grab this, drag it, and drop it on. Once it's on there, what we're going to want to do is remove our USB drive from our computer, and then we are going to plug our USB drive into our PlayStation Classic and we are going to turn it on. What we are going to get first is it's going to load up our console and Project Eris, and it's going to begin installing the mod. It should only take a couple of seconds or so, and I've got what it'll look like on screen here for you guys to see. Once that's all done and finished, you're going to need to turn off your console because we need to add in our game data. So you're going to plug your USB drive into your computer and your USB drive should pop up. What we want to do is go into Project Eris, then we're going to go into ETC, we're going to go back into Project Eris again, then we're going to go into the SUP folder, and we're going to find our launchers folder just like we do with all of our other ports. Once we're in there, we're going to take a look for OpenJK, which is right over here. We're going to double click on that, and there is a base folder. That base folder is where you're going to load up your game data. So if we double click on that, you're going to see it says game files go here. And I've got my game files actually right over here. We're going to go ahead and grab the assets and just dump them into this folder. Now the assets are about 1 gig in size, so it will take a little bit of time, but I'm going to go ahead and skip over this. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. So we've got our files loaded up onto our USB drive. All that's really left is for us to grab our USB drive, pop it into the PlayStation Classic, and get this thing running. So let's go ahead and switch over to the PlayStation Classic. Alright guys, so here we are on the boot menu. We're going to jump right on in, and now we just need to locate our game. So it's going to be all the way in the O section, all the way over here. Perfect, here it is. So as you guys can see, it is up and running. All we need to do is hit the play button. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get this thing loaded up. Okay, so here we are on the main menu. Now I do want to talk a little bit about controller compatibility. Out of the box, this is going to work with the new version of the PS4 controller, and if you're not sure what I mean by that, it would be the ones that have the built-in light into the actual trackpad area on the controller. If you've got one of the launch PS4 controllers, I did not find that it was working out of the box, so keep that in mind. Additionally, you can use any of the 8BitDo controllers. I've got the SN30 Pro Plus controller, and I also tested it out with an Xbox One controller, and they are all working perfectly fine. Now, in terms of navigation on the menu, you can't go left and right. You can only go up and down with the analog stick. So if you need to get to controls or setup, you can't just hit the right analog stick and jump over. You've got to actually navigate down to get there. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. Next, it's going to ask us for our skill level, and just for this video, I'm going to go ahead and jump in as a Padawan. Then we're going to go down to our next section again. And from here, we don't have too many options. We can, of course, change our color. So in order to do that, you highlight over the color you want, and then you can use your left and right analog stick to select it. I'll just go with a light blue. And then when we go down to appearance, if you want to change the head, you'll hover over head, you'll hit the X button, and then you'll have to go down and then make your selection that way. So I'll go ahead and choose this blonde guy, and then if I want to change what he's wearing, you go back up to torso, and you just follow the same procedure. So his legs, everything's good with that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and keep pressing the down button until we get to the next option and hit OK. And then here we get to choose the color of our lightsaber. So we're going to scroll on down, and you can choose between blue, green, almost like an orangish color. Then we've got purple and we've got yellow. I'm actually going to go with the yellow lightsaber. And that's pretty much it. Next, you scroll on down to begin game. And I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of footage of that. So sit tight and check it out.
Jaden, we can't get to you. Make your way to the temple. The shuttle will meet us there.
Jaden, hey! I'm stuck! Can you help?
Hold on, Rosh. I'm on my way.
Jaden, see if you can make your way around there. Maybe you can use your lightsaber to cut those trees down and make a bridge. Maybe you can use your lightsaber to cut those trees down and make a bridge. Thanks, Jaden. Let's get to the temple. Whoa, watch out!
There must be a way to open this.
No problem. Hey, maybe you can use your saber to make another bridge. Great, let's go.
And there you guys have it. Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, running on the PlayStation Classic. This is actually really impressive because this is a game that you wouldn't expect to be able to run on this kind of hardware, but it actually runs really, really well. Now I'm going to leave it with you guys. Go ahead, test this thing out, play it through. It is a very fun game, and enjoy it. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys in this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this port. Have you played the game? Have you not played it? Do you like it? Tell me all about it. Consider subscribing to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you did not like it. And that's more or less it. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again real soon.